Now from just east of the Mississippi River, EA Sports welcomes you to the home of the Blues, Memphis, Tennessee. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Packers of Virginia Beach taking on the Commanders of Memphis. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather, and we are underway from Memphis. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
On the set. Set.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 3rd down, Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Love now to pass on 1st down. That's complete to Dobbs. Stops short of the 25, but that 2nd effort got him a couple extra. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Love, they go play action now. This is caught, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Now Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation, because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Packers are on the board here first in the season opener. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their 25-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, what an exciting time here in this great city. Of course, it's no stranger to big-time sports. They've had the NBA team here, but now a relocation franchise in the NFL. And these fans, they could not be more excited for what it's going to mean for this city. It's just going to be a great source of civic pride here. Hal now to throw it. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I think one of the key words in today's NFL is hybrid. You know, guys who can do more than just what they're asked to do. How about our running back there laying out like a wide receiver and making that catch?
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
4th down. Howell. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
10 cycles. Ready.
On play action. Love to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away. Now a 2nd and 10.
Trouble, 38.
They'll run with a big back. A.J. Dillon trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. He's into space past the 25. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave, 49 yards. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Howell to throw on second down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. On to the second quarter. Memphis in possession. They go play action with Howell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Howell, another throw on second down. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Let's go now.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. It's Howell with another throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Frank Reich, he didn't even seem hesitant about this. He wants to go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Ready?
Jordan Love ready on first down here. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed.
Let's go.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down at a yard.
Hut, hut.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they...
Touchdown! Luke Musgrave, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good, and it's now 21-0. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll bring Renfro in motion right. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Commanders get a bit closer. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now 3rd down and 7.
12, 10. Ready.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way down to the 26. 63 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Red.
To throw now. Here's Love. Got Dobbs over the middle.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Love from the gun. He'll buy some time right. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Luke Musgrave
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and end up making the play.
Second down, Howell now.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. They've got his man complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Howell.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And this one is right down Broadway.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Hunter Renfrow to return it from his end zone.
Hunter Renfrow on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Well, the play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. Out left to Dotson.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Howell.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
He will go out right near the 35-yard line.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, Howell. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Hands it off out of the gun. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Howell throwing on third down here. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Frank Reich here on fourth down is ready to try for 3. And his kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Yellow. Red. Yellow.
Working out of the gun. Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
17. Ready.
Now Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reed.
Down the sideline he goes.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Again, it's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Dobbs there to make the grab. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Throwing here, Howell.
seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
From the gun on third down, Howell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Off play action. It's Howell.
Dancing to his left.
And that'll be complete to Stevenson.
And he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. First and 10.
Howell to the air on first and 10. Got Stevenson again. Back-to-back plays.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Second down. Howell back to pass.
This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Memphis, Tennessee. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up second down and a bit farther.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Now Howell.
And it's caught. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line.
5 yards brings up third. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Howell, third and goal.
Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
19 tight.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Yellow, line. Hut.
Up the middle, Jones. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game.
There he goes left side.
He's on his way.
Touchdown, Packers! Romeo Doubs, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Now Carlson for the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
The score, Packers 42, Commanders 13.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. From his end zone, here's Renfro. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And into the end zone, it's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Dante Jackson picks it. And into the end zone, it's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Carlson on for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Packers 56, Commanders 13.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Bobcat.
Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first.
And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw a defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Set.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Love with a give to Dillon.
Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On play action. Love to throw.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal.
From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now they go play action with Howell.
Rolling to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Here's 2nd and 10. Howell down to throw it.
That's caught at the 25. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them, not one they'll want to remember, but at least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their...
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Howell.
Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On second down, it's Stevenson.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Packers 59, Commanders 27.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Ready?
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught at the 20. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 44 yards.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Throwing. Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Ready?
Love, they go play action now. Musgrave's got it out right.
And he's brought down.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress